Questions and answers, part 2. And the first question I got was actually in a bottle. And I found it floating on the Rhine at kilometer 80, I think. They jammed it in quite tight. Oh, this is a long question. And it's in German. Hallo, wir sind die 5. Klasse aus Frühlingen. Wir haben ein spannendes Buch von dem deutschen Autor Klaus Cordon gelesen. I don't think it's a question. In diesem Buch hat eine lustige Geschichte wegen einer Flaschenpost stattgefunden. They would really like to get a message back. Well, kids, my first message would be, please don't use plastic bottles and throw them in the river. Just use a glass bottle next time. I'll send you a plastic soup surfer reusable bottle as well. Question number 2. Eelke Smit, who's an expert on stand-up paddling, she wants to know the difference between the inflatable sub I've been using the first part of the expedition and the hard plastic soup board I'm using now. Well, the hard plastic soup board is much stiffer and a lot heavier as well. It cuts through the waves much more easily than does the inflatable sub. Thank you for all your lessons, your technique lessons. After, I don't know, this must be, how many, 50 hours of stand-up paddling, I sort of get the feeling of paddling naturally. I've sort of learned the technique myself, but I keep thinking of you. How are my hands and feet holding out? Well, this is what my hands look like. They're hurting less and less each day. My feet, they're still hurting. But it's part of the expedition, otherwise everybody would do this. What's the news on the plastic soup board? Well, there it is. It's here for the next 500 kilometers. Starboard, which is one of my sponsors, wants to know how we could get the plastic industry more interested in using recycled materials or getting them to recycle more. This is a complicated question. For recycled materials to become cheaper to use, the quality should go up, and for the quality to go up, there needs to be more demand for recycled plastics. And the demand starts with the CEOs, with the companies actually wanting that, wanting those products. And that is awareness, and that's what this project is about. Thank you, Starboard. Yannick, who lives in Arnhem, which is along the Rhine, wants to know whether I'll come by his city. Well, Yannick, I will be there the 23rd, so be very nice to meet you. Please come over so I can shake your hand. Another question from Starboard here. They want to know how their paddleboarders, can contribute to this expedition. This is all about awareness, so please share the message. And the other thing you can do is go to our website, plasticsoupsurfer.org, and buy a share in the formal notice. That way we can address the CEOs of the plastic producing companies and really make an impact. Here's somebody who wants to know, my kids swim in the Rhine. Is that harmful? As long as I don't drink liters of it, I wouldn't say it was very harmful. So please go swim, because that's very important. Go swim, get your exercise, and become strong like the plastic soup server. He's not going to cut that out, he's going to leave it in. Get me some water. This is a question about the Waitomo River in New Zealand, which apparently was turned into a judicial entity to prevent it being harmed. And could we do the same thing with the Rhine? That's very interesting. I'd like to try that. But first, I'm going to address the CEOs of the plastic producing companies through the formal notice. How much time would it take for a plastic bottle to float down the Rhine. I've paddled at least 1 month or more to float down the entire Rhine. Probably longer. You might say, but that's the time you take. Well, I don't sleep on my board. I eat and sleep while I'm on the shore. So that's the time that I'm not on the water. So I don't progress. What types of industry can you find along the Rhine? I think this is probably where industrialization started on the Rhine. But for me, the most important is, of course, the plastic producing industry. I've been past BASF, and you have all these runoffs. It'd be very interesting to take a few samples there and see whether there are microplastics in the water over there. Those were the questions. I'm going to get on my paddleboard. See you guys next vlog, next time.